Hola clase. For today's lesson, make sure that you're paying attention because you're gonna need this information in order to complete the assignments this week. So let's get started. So we're gonna talk about the difference between cuánto cuesta versus cuánto cuestan. So I want you to pause the video for a second and think about the difference between these two questions. Okay, now that you've thought about it, let's talk about it. So first, let's talk about what each word means. Cuánto means how much. Cuesta means cost. So when we add both words together, we get the question, ¿cuánto cuesta? Which means how much does it cost? So if you notice, I put an S next to the question because this is the singular form of the question. We only want to know how much one item cost. So here's an example. ¿Cuánto cuesta? Now, I want to make this question specific to this item. So, this is how I do that. ¿Cuánto cuesta el suéter? I simply have to add the name of the item at the end of the question. Okay? So, here is how I would answer that question. El suéter cuesta $36. So I added the name of the item, the word cost, and then the price of that item. So now let's talk about the plural form of the question, right? ¿Cuánto cuestan? By adding the N, you make this question plural, which means how much do they cost? We now want to know the price of more than one item. So here's an example. ¿Cuánto cuestan? But I want to make it specific to this item. So I am going to say, ¿cuánto cuestan los tenis? Again, you add the name of the item at the end of the question. And this is how you would answer the question. Los tenis cuestan $49. Right? The sneakers cost $49. Name of the item, cuestan, and then the price of the item. All right, so thank you for watching. Come back to this video if you need to review the information.